Hi, all you SPMEs out there. Today's topic has three answers that we're going to be looking at, and you're going to want to stick around because the third answer is a secret to how cheap I believe you can do self-publishing and still do it the right way. So let's get into this. So the question or topic for today is self-publish for under $199. And the reason a person might ask this question is because you have a book as an author and you're looking to get it onto the market. But you've heard that it could cost tens of thousands of dollars in order to get it onto the market. Some people choose to go with vanity publishers where they're continually telling you have to pay this, you have to pay that, and there's all of these costs that you never saw coming at you. Maybe you end up with this huge pile of books in your garage that you never managed to sell and that the publisher makes you buy a copy of. And so it can be intimidating, the idea that maybe you can get your book sold for under $199. And that is what we're going to discuss in today's video. This is Chris Baird from selfpublishingmadeeasynow.com, where self-publishing doesn't have to be so hard. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like for me to make more videos like this one, and check out my free self-publishing checklist below in the description to help you make sure that you're not skipping any of the steps that you need to be following if you wish to get your books onto the market easily and also make money on it. So let's get into it. A little bit from my own story. When I first started, I started with, well, no real budget. No budget for self-publishing. I was curious if it was possible to jump into this self-publishing game without spending much money or any money at all. So my very first step was that I read a book on how to self-publish, and of course I got this book for free. So it was on a free promo. I grabbed this book and I began to realize that yes, you actually can do it without having to pay so much money. I found a free way to convert my Word document into a Mobi. Now you can do it with Smashwords is a way of doing that in order to get the Kindle file out that you'll need for your KDP self-publishing. Then the next step was I found a way to create a cover for free using a program called Canva. And on that website, you can just actually choose a Kindle cover, book design, and then grab some of their free covers. Or you can get your own artwork and stuff from pixabay.com and put those onto the cover for the book you're going to sell. That's the beauty of these websites, is that they're giving you free artwork, free tools to put the cover together. You put your title, everything on there, and you're good to go. In fact, I was amazed to see books selling doing just exactly this strategy, using the free covers that you get on Canva in order to put your books out onto the market with high quality covers. That's the part that was so amazing to me. Then I wrote the description myself and did self-editing on the book. The end result was the cost was absolutely nothing, able to do it for free, not paying one single penny for the entire process. However, I did go back at a later point when I realized that I wasn't making as much money on this, investing in the tools and the services necessary to maximize the money that you're making off of your books. And that was the key thing that I learned. So the initial cost then for getting the book onto the market was absolutely nothing. It was free. So even at $199, that was even a bit high. So self-publish for under $199. Let's get into the questions, the answers for today. So the first one is, you definitely should not do it for free because you're going to lose money in the long run on this one. So if you have any cash at all, then you definitely should go this route. Jutoh is by far the best program I found on the market in terms of making sure that your formatting is exactly spot on correct. This can be purchased for around $50 or even less, one-time pay, and then you've got it forever. It'll be used to produce your Kindle books, your Mobi files, your EPUB books, which you use on Smashwords, Ingram Spark, or other sites, and it will also be used to produce your paperback versions, which are then pulled, and the table of contents is perfect for the PDF copies you'll be using for your hardback and your paperback copies on KDP print and Ingram Spark, and the hardbacks are done on Lulu. But that's further down the line. The point is one tool that gives you the ability to produce all of these specific ones. That's $50. You're going to pay $20 using Fiverr to get your cover done. You can find below both Jutoh and the cover artist that I use personally in the affiliate links in the description. Those are the ones that I personally use over and over again, and always am surprised at the quality of design and the quality of the books that come out, where when I submit the books in, they go straight through, and Amazon doesn't reject my books based on quality in terms of the formatting in there. So that's a very key issue you're going to want to remember. And the final thing is $70 really is enough to get started with self-publishing. But there's always a but with a secret answer. It's that you are going to want to do editing. I used Fiverr to do that. You are going to want to have a sales page copy. You can do it yourself, but you can also there's also a number of other options available for the sales copy. You can hire people on Upwork. You may want to have a web page, which I would recommend using Bluehost, an email list using ActiveCampaign to build up your readers as they read your books, so you can tell them about your new books and also get them to help you with your reviews on your books. And you're going to also run Amazon ads against it, which that should be a money maker for you, assuming you've done the other stuff right. You're going to need ISBNs if you're going to push it onto a site like Ingram Spark. And finally, keywords tool like KDSpy. One of the things I always like to do is, as I change the tools that I use to find the absolute best tools to help you save money and time when you're doing it, I make the list below in the description. I put my affiliate links in there. These are the tools that I use. I stand behind them. I don't actually know any of the people. I can't say with Jutoh. I've gone back and forth with the developer on that one because he's incredibly helpful. With any issues or challenges I've had, he just quickly is able to answer and give me some help with using the tool. But there really haven't even been questions in the last several years, because once you figure out the basics of the tool, it just works fine, and you can use it for every other project you have from that point on. And so those are the keys to holding it under $199 or $70 if you'd like. Though in all, if you put all of these things together, you might be pushing $300 or something, or $500 a book. It depends upon what you're looking at, but I would say at least $70 is a very reasonable investment to make for your self-published book. And we're assuming you're writing it yourself. If you're not, well, then you may have used a different service to do that. So that would be my recommendation to you on this particular one. Do you, though, feel self-publishing is too expensive? If you do, write yes below in the comments. And if you don't feel it's too expensive, then write no below in the comments. And that will really help me understand where you're coming from, so I can produce videos that will hit it right spot on for your situation. So just let me know, and check up above me here for more video answers to your self-publishing questions. Thanks.